Elizabeth Holmes took the stand on Friday. She's back on the stand today, and she's going to be up there for quite some time because once her direct examination is over, the prosecution is going to take over, and they are chomping at the bit to go after her. This whole case comes down to intent. And intent is really what's in the actor's mind at the time that they committed the alleged offense. Because it's not just enough to act, you have to act with criminal intent. And so usually that's just proven through circumstantial evidence. But here, the prosecution is now going to get an opportunity to cross-examine her about her intent. Now, on direct examination, of course, she's going to testify that she had no criminal intent, and the jury is going to have to decide whether or not they believe her. Now, what's going to happen is the U.S. Attorney's Office is going to get up there, and they're going to tear her to shreds. That's my prediction. They're going to bring up emails to shareholders, other public statements or internal company statements that she made that were just not true. And she's not going to have a good explanation for those. Maybe she will, but my guess is that she won't. And if the jury doesn't like her explanation, or if they think that she's being evasive on the stand and answering the prosecutor's questions, they're not going to believe her. And at that point, the evidence before her testimony matters a lot less than her testimony. Because if a jury thinks that a defendant just got up on that stand in their own defense and they were not truthful, what are they going to think? The person's guilty. So when you're deciding whether or not you should testify in your own trial, don't think just about the direct examination and how well that's going to go and how much the jury's going to like you. Of course they will. That's you and your defense attorney who have prepared. You got to think about what the prosecution's going to do to you. Are they going to be able to make you look bad? Are they going to be able to bring out inconsistent statements to make you look like a liar? Are they going to be able to twist your words? That's why taking the stand is not always a good idea, even if you're innocent. So before you get on the stand, before you make that decision, don't just do a mock direct examination with your attorney. Talk to them about the cross-examination. What's the prosecutor going to ask me? How are they going to make me look bad? And can we diffuse it during my testimony? Or should we just leave it alone? Because again, the burden is on the government to prove that you committed the crime. And the last thing you want to do at your trial is give them evidence against you. Tony Nero, New Hampshire Criminal Defense.